Hi, I'm Jake, a second year student at NTU.
Hi, I'm Scott, a second year student at Nottingham Trent University.
Like many students, my sport was stopped in March of 2020 due to the coronavirus outbreak.
As a student who loves being active and playing rugby at university, this pandemic has really affected my mental health.
This made me wonder how other students were coping
In this documentary, me and Jake are going to look
beneath the mask in order to understand how other students experience the hardship of this pandemic.
Hi, my name's Jawed Khalik. I'm the former IBO welterweight world champion, former area champion, former WBF Intercontinental champion, and the former Commonwealth champion.
So I'm Sam Taylor. I've been studying health social care at Nottingham Trent University. I've partaken in a variety of sports over the duration of uni. This ranged from boxing, football, tennis, golf, and more recently running.
Hi there, my name's Lucy. I'm a 21-year-old psychology student from Nottingham Trent University. So currently I participate in yoga, which I used to attend most days a week.
This pandemic stopped everything, and all people were affected in one way or another. For me, the focus that came with preparing for fights became my very motivation for life in general. Having this taken away from me caused very unexpected detrimental effects on my mental health.
Many people struggled. According to the Mental Health Foundation, 4 in 10 people said eating too much was a way to help them cope. That is nearly a 10% increase from the year before the virus.
When you do your sport for so long and then you're suddenly told that you can't do it, it's a whole change in routine. So boredom was a massive factor during lockdown. Even the fact that professional sport wasn't going on, so I couldn't even watch it as well. It was really frustrating time.
I think ultimately I did suffer mentally because of the lack of sport. I love engaging with others' company, and yoga allowed me to socialise with others, which supported my mental health.
I think a lot of them have been calling me, messaging me, telling me it's affecting sort of their mental health, their mood. They don't feel like doing anything anymore. They put weight on, sitting around doing nothing. They feel like they've missed a year of their life, their boxing career, or some of them have just started boxing, some are doing well, getting ready for like tournaments, and they feel like they've lost their motivation. They don't feel like coming back, some of them are saying.
So I sort of did my own research in like independent tennis exercises that sort of ranged with holding the racket and then just focusing on fitness. So obviously tennis utilises the legs a lot, so there'd be a lot of sort of jumping and stopping and sort of shuffling side to side, and I was sort of able to incorporate exercises into that. Which was a bit of a substitution, but obviously not as good as the real thing.
The pandemic meant that my classes could not continue face to face. Instead, they were held on online alternative, so this was through Teams. If I'm honest, I don't feel I have made a great sense of progress with my yoga because the level of teaching is not as rigorous and detailed online, restricting my ability to improve. However, what was available was better than nothing, so we sort of made do.
We had online training, free online training that we was doing, that people could follow at home. But again, without the right equipment, without the bags, without the sparring, the pads, it's not quite the same. I think that any sport, you need to be active, you need to be doing stuff, and I think with this pandemic, a lot of people have struggled. It's easy saying, oh yeah, go for a run, go for a walk. I think after a certain time, you get fed up and you get bored and you want to, and then you're used to doing it in a class, in a group environment, in a sense it's different.
By spending every minute I can sort of doing that sport, spending more time on the court or more time on the football pitch or more time running, essentially that is making up for lost time, is just getting it back.
I think you just have to try to get your mindset back to how it was, and get back to your local gyms, get back out there with your friends, talk to them, and talk to each other, sort of help each other get that motivation back, get that feeling back. Yeah.
As Ken Doherty once said, the 5 S's of sport training are stamina, speed, strength, skill and spirit, but the greatest of these is spirit.
And it is with this spirit that we must lace up the gloves, pump up the ball, and go back to the track.